Tuesdays with Tonya. I'm Tonya here with my County Link, and today I'm here with my good friend Vicki, and she is the treasurer of the Junior Fair Sale Committee. Did I say that correct? That is a mouthful. She has quite the job, and she loves helping the Junior Fair, so that's fantastic. So we're going to recap a little bit about from the Celebration of Achievement Night and kind of all that went through. We know that it was a great success, so she's going to talk about it. So tell us a little bit about that.
So we got to honor quite a few of the kids. Plus, we had a great time at the Cell of Champions this year. So
it's always fun to get everybody together.
Yeah, it is. And we would like to thank all of the buyers that were there. So we'd like to go through those.
Yes. So we want to thank the buyers, and again, we thank everybody that came out, and whatever play or part that you have in with the Junior Fair exhibitors is greatly appreciated. So their big sale that they do now is a little different than in the past. It's online, and that is growing. It was better this year than last year, so it was even more successful. So that's going to continue to grow. So she's going to go down a list of those from that evening, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so let's get to it.
All right, so our grand champion lamb went to Cisco, Dave Knapp Tire Warehouse, and FedCorp Insurance Services. The reserve champion lamb went to Premier Crop Insurance. The grand champion boar goat went to Dave Knapp Ford, Cisco, and Graves Farron Insurance Agency. The reserve champion went to Graves Farron Agency. Our grand champion dairy weather went to Zecker Bailey Funeral Home. Our reserve champion dairy weather went to Primetime Construction. The grand champion single market rabbit went to Dave Knapp Tire Warehouse. That's a mouthful.
Yeah, Dave Knapp Tire Warehouse.
The reserve champion single rabbit went to Zecker Bailey Funeral Home again. The grand champion pin of 3 went to Phelan Insurance, Custom Foam Products Incorporated, and Fed Crop Insurance Services. Our reserve champion pin of 3 went to Cisco. Our grand champion meat poultry went to Graves Farron Insurance Agency, Dave Knapp Tire Warehouse, and Cisco. Our reserve champion went to Zecker Bailey Funeral Home, so they got in there this year and did a lot. Phelan Insurance also came in and did a number of things this year because they bought our grand champion commercial egg layers, which was a new category.
Yes, that was something you added this year. Yes. So the grand champion commercial egg layers went to Phelan Insurance.
Grand champion dairy steer went to Dave Knapp Tire Warehouse, Bruns Animal Clinic, and Premier Crop Insurance. The reserve champion dairy steer went to Sunrise Co-op, Phelan Insurance, Custom Foam Products, and Versailles Feed Mill. Our supreme dairy breeding went to Bruns Animal Clinic and Fed Crop Insurance. Another one that was kind of new and it's kind of a different category is our gallon of milk. It went to Bruns Animal Clinic, Dave Knapp Ford, Dark County Farm Bureau, and Matt Altman, Commissioner.
So that's kind of fun. That was one of your new categories. That's a neat one. Yeah.
Then our grand champion market hog went to Keystone Co-op,
Keystone Co-op,
Dave Knapp Ford, and Cisco.
So Keystone Co-op. Oh, I did too. Keystone Co-op, Dave Knapp Ford, and Cisco. We want to make sure we say that right because it can be a mouthful. So we really appreciate that.
Then our reserve champion, Park National Bank, jumped in there with Cisco and Dick Levy Trucking and Keystone Co-op. Our grand champion steer went to some new buyers, Ted Broomhall, Keller Williams Hometown Realty, Prince Farms, Prince Veterinary Services, Pink Ribbon Good, and then the Haynes Show Cattle.
Okay, so Todd.
Todd is part of the Keller Williams Hometown Realty.
Okay, because I think we said Todd. So I have to make sure we said that correctly. Okay. So we got Todd Broomhall, Keller Williams Hometown Realty, Prince Farms, Prince Veterinary Services, Pink Ribbon Good, and is this Haynes?
Haynes Show Cattle.
Haynes Show Cattle. Yeah.
And then our reserve champion steer went to Graves Farron Insurance, Cisco, and Dave Knapp Ford.
Nice. So those were the champion steer, grand champion steer, and the reserve champion steer.
Yes.
Very
so
nice.
We had a lot of buyers in there. I know there was some that didn't get in there and would like to, but we appreciate them being there to help.
Yes, absolutely.
Do some of the bidding.
Absolutely. Because it takes all bids to get to where you're going, right? So that's very exciting. So this is a nice list that participated. Do we have an idea about how many people were at the Celebration of Achievement?
I think they were saying 300 to 350.
That's awesome.
People, because we had a lot of parents there to watch all these kids get these awards because we
it's nice to bring them to one place.
There.
Yes, because scholarships get announced, all types of things.
Our Showman of Showman got announced.
Yes, and who was our Showman of Showman again?
It was Cole Levy from the swine department.
Yeah, so that's super fun. We've watched him for, from when they're little growing up. He's not necessarily all the way up there. What weight is he? Because he's younger, right?
I'm not sure what age he was.
Okay. So that's very exciting. That's very exciting.
Exciting,
Showman to Showman is just always fun. Scholarships
it's
are fun.
fun.
It's just fun to celebrate the kids.
It is.
So what are we looking forward to for next year?
Looking forward to kind of the same stuff. We're going to have our celebration. It'll be that planning on that Thursday night again. We'll have the categories there. We'll be doing the rest of it online like we have been this year. So we can get them all in there and get all the kids some.
And speaking of online, if you haven't received your invoices, they've all been sent. But if you haven't received your invoice, make sure that you reach back out to them. Double check your spam, double check your email, because they've all been sent. So if you haven't had the opportunity, you know, everybody's catching back up. It feels like, I can't believe we're October, right? It still feels like we just left the fair. But if you're just catching up, go ahead and get that taken care of so they can kind of wrap up their 2025 fair.
Yes,
so
we'd like to get the money in so we can get the kids paid.
we get kids paid, that's
and
right.
if you have questions, you can email us at dark.livestocksale@gmail.com.
Okay.
And that's dark as in Dark County, so
Yes.
not just dark as in the color.
Yeah, so DARKE. So tell them again the email.
dark.livestocksale@gmail.com.
Yeah, so if you have a question or if you didn't get your invoice and you think I should have had one, go ahead and reach out to them and they'll get that resent to you. Yeah, very good. Well, thanks for all that you do. Thanks for coming and shouting our 2025 celebration buyers. We really appreciate you. It couldn't happen without you. And so we just always want to thank everybody for coming alongside of these junior fair kids. So keep sticking with us and we'll talk more about this as we get closer for 2026 already. So keep sticking with me as we keep visiting people, places, and things. And make sure you go out and say thanks to these buyers. We'll see you soon.
Yes.